What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. And today's video is going to be a 4K review of an underrated Martin Scorsese film, and that is Bringing Out the Dead. This film came out in 1999. This has a ton of stars in it, man. Oh my goodness. So it's got Nick Cage, it's got Patricia Arquette, John Goodman, Ving Rhames, Tom Sizemore, Mark Anthony, and Curtis Cliff. And every single character in this film is very good, and the moments that they play in this movie is just they capture the screens as much as Nick Cage captures the screen like he normally does, man. Gosh, man, this movie is so good. Nick Cage just plays a tired paramedic, an EMT who just wants to leave, man, and get out of the profession. He tries to quit multiple times. His boss doesn't let him quit. I'll fire you the next day. And you follow Nick Cage's character, and he has multiple partners with each night. And in the beginning of the film, Nick Cage and John Goodman are together, and they go to a call of where he meets Patricia Arquette and his father, and they take him back to the hospital. And so basically that's the one thing that is throughout the entire film is of course the storyline of Patricia Arquette's father, her family's decision to keep his father alive. And then within that type of, outside of that main storyline, there's other side stories with Nick Cage and his partner, and again of just all these different characters. Like Mark Anthony's character is so funny, and I was like shocked because one, I saw this film many moons ago. I didn't really remember it that much, but seeing it again, he is so funny, and he captures, like I said, he like commands that the scenes that he's in, because they're very funny, it's very memorable, you're laughing, and his character is throughout the film as well, and just the psychosis of the mental state where his character is, it's so damn funny. And each partner Nick Cage has is they're very unique, especially Ving Rhames. When Nick Cage and Ving Rhames go to a club to resuscitate a character at the club, they they start to pray. It's so funny, and Ving Rhames, because he's a very religious individual. And there's like a please Lord save I be banging. So damn funny, man. That entire scene is so good. What happens to them later on is pretty unexpected. Tom Sizemore, guys, I swear he doesn't get enough credit for his roles in his films. I mean, he always captures the screen, man. I swear, he is such an underrated actor. And again, he is very memorable in this movie as well. If I'm being honest with you, I did not care for the love story between Nick Cage and Patricia Arquette. I just didn't. I found it very interesting. I was more interested and invested with Nick Cage's relationship that he has with his coworkers more than Nick Cage and his relationship, kind of romantic relationship that he has with Patricia Arquette. I didn't really care for it, man. That's just me, again, being honest. The music is very good, as in with all Martin Scorsese films. That man knows how to pick movie or songs in his movies. Soundtrack is very good in this film. So the movie is in Dolby. 4K transfer is in Dolby Vision. The audio is in Dolby Atmos, and I think the Dolby Atmos overall is immersive when it needs to. Nothing reference at all. This type of movie doesn't demand it, but I thought it was a very enjoyable audio mix for this film. And this Paramount presents again with a nice release. I like their releases that they have like this, because this is the commissioned. This is the new art. This is the old poster art right there. Guys, I really liked this release. I'm not going to lie. I am for sure going to be rewatching this film. I really enjoyed it. As I said, I think this movie is very underrated for Martin Scorsese. Same thing with After Hours, man. I really enjoyed After Hours, a totally different movie. And this film doesn't really feel like a Martin Scorsese film. At least for me, it didn't. But I really enjoyed it, and I think it's definitely one of my favorite films of his filmography. This also special features. There is 4 new special features specifically for this release. There's a filmmaker focus, Martin Scorsese on bringing out the movie, Bringing Out the Dead. Rumination of Salvation with Nicolas Cage. And Cemetery Streets is with the screenwriter Paul Schrader, and City of Ghosts, the cinematographer Robert Richardson. Guys, all 4 of these interviews are in depth. They're great interviews. They're long ones. At least it's very good special features. I thought. Maybe not long. I think, what are they? Almost 20 minutes? I want to say that they're almost 20 minutes each. And maybe not the last one. I think the last one's just a little bit. However, regardless, it's very insightful. 4 good interviews, without a doubt. And then there's archival featurettes. There are special features as well. There's On the Set with the actors Patricia Arquette, John Goodman, Ving Rhames, Tom Sizemore, Mark Anthony. I watched all of them, all very good. However, they're all pretty short. They're like 6 minutes, I want to say. John Goodman, it really surprised me how laid back, or like he seemed, I don't know, timid would be the word. You could tell like he just was there. He mentioned it in the interview, like he was there to do his role and not to step on anyone else's toes. Because again, Nick Cage, his character goes through a lot of emotions, and the body, the physicality that he does in this film is Nick Cage. I mean, that's what he does, and I think Martin Scorsese did wonderful picking out Nick Cage for this film. And I simply loved Ving Rhames in this film, and Tom Sizemore again. Also, Dispatchers is Martin Scorsese and Queen Latifah. Her voice sounded really familiar, and I was like, I think I know who that is, but and it was Queen Latifah. So I thought that was kind of cool. And guys, yeah, highly recommend this movie. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. And if you like it, own this one, because the 4K transfer itself looked very good. I don't think I even said that, guys. 4K transfer was very good. Multiple colors in this film looked vibrant. The blacks were pretty deep. They looked good. When the colors were added to those nighttime scenes, because a lot of this movie takes place at night, the colors looked really good. Reds, blues, greens. When they're in the club scene, that looked really good. Close-ups, details, it all looked very good for this film. This is a great release by Paramount Presents. I think this is one of the better ones. That's just my opinion. But this is a very good release from Paramount. So bravo to you guys. Plus, again, it comes with 4 very good interviews. I can't state it enough. They're good interviews, man. So check it out. So that's my review for Bringing Out the Dead. See it, man. It is a fun movie. It's a little long, but I enjoyed the movie very much. So check it out. Also, check out my tier memberships. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. If you do, really appreciate it. Check out my tier memberships. Thank you to John from Let's Talk Entertainment Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. And guys, have a good one.